live here because of the place. So I love the place. So in the beginning I discovered this place and it was for me wonderful. So I decided to came here and to live here. So simple is that. But what can you do here? So I began to interest myself for farming, but not the traditional farming, most toward to the future, to the nature, to the organic farming. And so I started my professional life where I wanted to live. And I was fascinated by the smells. So I wanted to work with this part of this place, and I discovered the world of the essential oils. I discovered that this place has a wonderful plant. It is the Cistus ladanifer. This plant was the starting point of a good idea for farming. But then you have much more other aromatic plants.
Not exactly here, maybe here. That not. Okay.
So it's too wood. Wood is not good.
Yeah, okay.
But from this at the top, so you have more leaves and tender. And the essential oil is in the leaves.
In the leaves.
No, it's too early to distill because the cistus needs more heat to produce the essential oil. The first step was a dream. So I want to live here and to work here. So at the second step, I started to think, how can it make it possible? So I was here. I started to think about these plants. One of them, the cistus, the lavender, the rosemary. So I look at the market. These plants, they all exist already. The essential oils, they were existing already. So it's possible. The most difficult part is to be able to implement, because farming is capital enterprise. It costs a lot to start farming from zero. It's very difficult to start selling a new product, a new brand. So I start the most rapid, the most direct way to make money with your product. You go to market. You have local market, you have seasonal market, you have yearly market, more specific market. That was the first step in doing that kind of work. You are entering in contact with a lot of people. They are full, so you can come and see. There is water inside. The tractor there.
Okay. Right.
We have.
Yeah, you can see maybe from here.
Yeah.
This is the steam.
Okay.
If you see to the light,
Yeah, there is the oil on top.
you see the oil because it's lighter than the water. It floats.
Okay.
This is what we want. That is the gold.
Yeah, and it's strong. Quick, so it fall down.
Had my website, because when I started, internet was starting also. I couldn't have benefit immediately of internet and all these social networks. But then I had my website, and people came through these websites, and but people from abroad, because there is someone making essential oil of cistus in Portugal. We go there, we can see. And then it was a third way to sell my product. not market, not shops, but professionals. If you have a good product, it's not necessary to make a lot of marketing. I have a principle, my clients are my friends, and we are working together. So that is my philosophy of working. In one way it's difficult, the other way I can reinvent everything the way I want, the way I like, the way I think it's better to do. And always be careful to people they say, it doesn't work, this is fool, we don't work this way. No, then you have to continue on your way and to persist. And to work with people encouraging you. Sustainability is very important, but it's the way I'm working. So I'm not too much focused on that point because I do it naturally. So in relationship with the bushes give us all these plants that we can distillate and making wonderful essential oils. So naturally I will preserve them, I will make that they can grow, that they can multiplicate.
Muito bem, Jorge.
This is water. Hydrolat. Is it? The gold.
I see my project more in a long term, in a very long term period. What will be my project within 50 years? When I think about something, a new thing, I think what will it be within 30, 40, 50 years? I see my land as a garden full of aromatic plants with high technology transformating tool to make a very good quality essential oil that you can sell any place in the world. It's possible.